how unfree we are. It's amazing how under-recognized I am. It's amazing how stopped, how locked up, how set in restrictions we are. It's sad. It's sad I don't have my own branded trucks. It's sad. All my projects have to not be taken seriously. It's sad that USB-C fast charger broke off, and the other one is at the other property that I also don't own. It's sad. Maybe I'm just in a wrong time to make a video, or maybe I'm in the perfect time to make a video. But yeah, it's weird how on this channel the video that anyone would know about me from has been deleted off my channel, and the only because of it saying that I had put children in danger. When Sick Bro, who re-uploaded my video, the only one that had comments, has the most amount of views, but also doesn't even show up when you look up the word Stam Ass Rock. It's weird. It isn't even highly visible on this channel. You have to look up in this channel, and it just happens to be the #1 viewed upload of his. But yeah, I mean, I really feel out of the loop. Other than talking to David and my girlfriend and this guy who sucked an 11-year-old boy's dick. Whenever he was like 14, like a long time ago, and it's kind of fucked up. I mean, this guy is fucked up and all. Other than work, you know, I don't really talk to anybody or do anything, and I feel like I've run out of ideas to talk about, and what ought to happen is very obvious. And maybe a few people are considering it seriously, and I'm sure as hell not. Like, I don't have these people taken into consideration coherently. I haven't in a while. I haven't studied anything in a while. You know, I don't know who the newer generation of these people are. Hell, I don't know anything. I'm trying to get ahead in life, so I can quit feeling like I'm some sort of second-rate rodent. And, you know, I just can't keep having the internet try to imitate things I've already had and have, but I don't know, in my mind chemistry. And these discussions don't seem to be getting anywhere. I like the idea of people, but I don't like them in practice. And I entirely just stay to myself now. And it just looks like we're heading to a world where nobody does anything. And I don't know, I don't think that's some cute thing at all. And they're getting these people to riot, and some of them to call for reparations in a slavery sense, so they can, with COVID-19, creating a situation where they give digital currency out to people, practically speaking, and they're going to be burning the currency soon enough, and already do on some level. It's meant to actually, illogically, bring us into living in tighter spaces in the cities under surveillance and no access to nature, which actually helps your immune system. To create a universal digital basic income that is interacted with, they say, well, if they can mandatorily make some people wear masks in some jurisdictions, and they're talking about vaccines and all that. We are in pretty much the year of the PSYOP. We're in a year, I think a metal rat year, and we're also in 2020, and of course 2 + 2 is 4, and 4 in numerology has a lot to do with focus on some level, and you know, it's a year of the PSYOP, kind of like 2013. Is that the year of the snake, 2013? A lot of things going on then. To corpse fuck us, and no bit of it is decent, and there's no rationalization for the existence of a police force in the modern era, post-revolver era. Whether some of those people who are police officers would just be working some other job, they should be doing that and not be hurting random people or driving around making more money than what would ever make any sense given their thinking patterns and talents and abilities and usefulness to their communities and willingness to be useful. A lot of them have bad attitudes. A lot of them don't contribute hardly anything except uphold a sort of post-homesteading, post-gun control, post-censorship, post-freedom imposition of landlords and banks and mediocre jobs and overpriced housing, cars. Taxes in the U.S. is you can access comfort easily enough, but freedom isn't something you can access hardly at all, given what David talks about, is a very real thing, a prison economy of putting people in slavery. It's an outrageous thing to own land, to the hippies. You can't own land, man. It's outrageous to put somebody into slavery, or own somebody as a slave in the 1860s. But the government can do it. It's perfectly fine for the government to put somebody else into slavery. Why would a black person complain about the government putting them into slavery? Why would a white person say, the government's God. The government's above all. Government uber alles. Let's suck the government's dick all day. Let's jerk the government's micro penis off and be ready to tongue catch the cum and be the biggest fucking cockamamie fucking tail between its legs, broke dick, fucking afraid of its shadow and a weak flu that doesn't heal anybody. And imagine, let's turn every instance of any police officer or the policies and tendencies. Well, let's only let the discussion be about it's bad if it happens to a black person. And what, is it great if it happens to a white person? Is government there to subjugate only white people or other people who are not black? And it's not a complete discussion. It's kind of actually not even coherently real in any respect towards anything. And there's no sense in talking to those type of people. They don't want to learn anything. They're not humble enough to learn. And they want to be hyper vigilant and lunatic-y and proactively counterproductive. And derail society and basically put us into a tighter prison, and I don't know. They're just going to be laughing it up when, like, well, hell, we're already in prison. Like, we're already having the biggest prison population on the planet from what I can tell, and I don't even think it, a racial division is necessary to just put foreign troops of, hundreds of millions from different countries. Put the cherry on top to kind of own and run the prison plantations.